Hello, everyone. King Visor himself is a little busy at the moment for today's lecture, but here I am. I am Mark VI, and today we'll be discussing the visor designs for Visorian's eyewear. It's at a curved angle to fit the wearer's face. And then there's a lot of damage relay, and a lot of this information will go into the motherboard, which goes into our technology. As you can read in the picture, if you can see the picture, there is several mechanisms and robot parts that go into making our visors. But just to give you an idea, the U-shaped line is the curve to fit the wearer's face so that they can wear it properly and it'll lock properly. That part we'll get to in a second as I move further down the list. Then you'll see on one diagram itself what we depict is the motherboard. Now the damage relay is a little standing bulb that goes directly onto the motherboard. Again, we'll get to that. Targeting board goes also into the motherboard. The bioscanner goes on the complete opposite side of where the motherboard is on the far left, while the bioscanner is on the far right. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, there is a nose piece that is so that the visor will stay on nose-wise. The large circle with a sound amp attached to it is the side of the head's latching mechanism. It will block the ears from their normal use. But as you can see with the sound amperage, it doesn't really matter. Now, back down further into the diagram. You'll see above the visor is a locking mechanism for that specific point. Vision finder and range finder are within the eye area. Warning sensor, when we sense danger, it'll come on both sides of the visor so that all can see it. And finally, the lighting mechanism. The lighting mechanism turns on whenever a visorian's visor is low on power and needs to be recharged. The visorian wearing it will be inactive during the recharging process. As you can see, we haven't made a more advanced version yet. It is still outside our reach, but we are making scientific progress so that we can move forward. Now I want to discuss some things that are not on the diagram. Something called Project Aftermath. It is another visor variant, but it is not the primitive one that we went over for the basics. This one has all brand new systems, which includes targeting mechanism for specific threats. So the visor is basically turned into a lie detector and can detect when an outsider or an ally is lying. Which in turn, if it is an ally that's lying, they are turned into the enemy. I know we are going to mention this all over again. Visor will get to the Visorians, but Visorians do not wear a visor, as independent thinkers are not welcomed yet. But that will change in a few decades. As a matter of fact, we've got too much to do right now. A political standing underway. I'm getting distracted. Right. So back to the designs. The visor will be removable instead of permanently on Visor's face, or visorian face, which means, unlike the primitive design, it is fully removable, so that two inopportune times can go recharge on opposite sides of the spectrum. This is all I know of the technology. I'm sure that my file will be leaked in the archives at some point. With that in mind, I sincerely wish you all a farewell, and please wish Visoria the best of luck, as we will need it. Ebol, I am handing this back to you. I will be signing off and going back to my charging chamber. Okay, never mind. The lore keeper. Well, bloody right then. Like he said, that pretty much does it for the designs. We'll send some posts in if we have any new designs coming in. That will go on our Visorian update channel, which we will be building soon. And on top of that, we're also probably going to have a music channel at some point, so we can try and make our own Visorian war songs and all that. Dwarven steel is still stronger than Visorian steel, but Visorian steel is lighter and faster. Strength ain't everything. Sometimes it's speed too, but other than that... Right. This is the Lawkeeper signing off.